Matthieu the Clerk, I want to talk to you today about EP Monthly, the September 2021 edition, and we're going to talk to, we're going to talk to each other.
Yes.
But we're going to talk about Mike Silverman. I'm mixing up our famous
The
people.
Sullivan and Silverman.
William Sullivan to the
those
to the
guys
Silverman.
are twins in my book, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. They put out good stuff. This is in the director's corner of this episode or this issue. What should I be looking for in a job? Part 1. And I thought it had like it's got really important. Looking for an emergency medicine job is it's like an
It's
art.
like a dating app.
I remember getting
It's a
advice.
dating app.
It's and it's also gone through different levels of risk, like potential of being hosed. There was a time around which you would have to like be careful because somebody would give you a non-compete, or be careful because they would give you some kind of weird tail where you could never work in the city again if you quit, and then all that got worked out. So it's always good to stay on top of this if you're looking for new jobs.
Yeah, I mean, from my standpoint, my advice to residents is try a bunch of different ones while you can, like locums or whatever. Figure out what's right for you, because there's so many variables that go into that, whether it's compensation, location, the actual place you're working at, rural versus urban. There's too many criteria, too many influencers in there for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm only going to go based on this, because in the end, it's like a combo of all those together that brings you your happiness. And so, if you're searching out there, this is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to part 2. I think one of the things recently, and I think maybe even sort of generationally and culturally, when I got out of USC, I remember thinking I have been poor for way too long. And like I got all these loans and I got all this debt, and I just had to get out there and make money. And I did choose my first couple jobs based on kind of what the highest money makers were in that environment. There's around Los Angeles, there was these groups that were paying way more than other groups. I thought almost none about what environment I'd be in. And of course, where did I go? You end up going to like single coverage. You're running the code team. It's just bananas overnight, and you're getting brutalized. But I didn't even consider it. That gave me a lot of good experience and taught me that I don't want that. But I think that if you already know that, or you're smarter than me, to me, environment's a big one. Like how you're going to practice. Medicine's a long marathon, and I feel like you shouldn't kill yourself at the beginning.
Yeah. Plus, we're all different. Some people will thrive. Have different goals, and so you really got to look at yourself and then see what your options are, and then make your decision.
So look at myself and then everybody else who's wrong, and then sort of like you could have put it. Yeah.
And don't be scared to change.
Thank you, sir.
Don't be scared to change.
Yeah. Don't ever change. All right, we're out.